Hey guys, my name is Rich Edwards. I am a DJ and a music producer. These are some of the tracks that I have made. I previously asked all of you guys to ask me whatever you want to know about me. I compiled some of the questions that I felt was fitting for this video, so let's get into it. A lot of you asked me, how or when did you get started with music? I found music at a very young age. I think I was 6 or 7 when I started to play the drums. I never played in any bands of some sort, but I used to play along to my Sony Walkman, those yellow things. And then it just kept going from there. Then when I was a teenager, I found a demo of FL Studio, which I still work in, and started to mess around. And eventually I went to school for music, so it's been a natural progression. Liam PG asks, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Danny Yanez asks, what is your favorite jam for pancakes? I really love raspberry jam. Hellberg fanpage asks, what does your tattoo say and how old are you? Well, to start off, I'm 28 years old and my tattoos says and flame_0 asks, Dad? Prove it. Richard who_way. I'm really sorry if I mispronounced that. Asks, do you play any video games? I play a few video games, but not too often. I'm usually playing FIFA, the newest one, whichever is out. I think it's time for 17. But the main thing I've been playing lately has been Pokemon Go on my cell phone, just running around like a madman, trying to catch them all. It's not going too well, so I'm not gonna really brag about that. 2 of you asked, what's my favorite video game? My all-time favorite video game has to be James Bond 007 on Nintendo 64. I bet a lot of you are too young to even know what that is, but if you get a chance, try it. My favorite movie all time would probably be Dude, Where's My Car? I'm not even joking. Eric Doust, again, sorry, asks, do you like pizza? If not, I can't be a fan. Well, lucky for you, I do love pizza. So this is a 2-part. Christine Sladek asks, what shampoo and conditioner do you use? And Arthur Klepsig asks, how do you keep your beard that fluffy? So these kind of go together since I use the same shampoo for my head and beard. I use the Head and Shoulders 2-in-1, so it's both conditioner and shampoo in the same bottle because I am too scared to try anything else. This is gonna be a tough one. Ritvik Subhashray Chakradar, I'm really sorry, asks, what's your favorite cereal? My favorite cereal is Weetabix. Here comes the question that most of you have been asking me about. How did you and Hellberg meet? Me and Hellberg met at a Shrek convention. I found him cosplaying as Shrek and I had just walked into the wrong hall. I was on my way to the car show and I thought he looked a bit funny, so I went over to him and talked to him and we've been friends ever since. How did you get on Monstercat? Me and Hellberg had been in the studio for a bit working on a load of tracks, and after a while we thought it would be time to release them. So since he was already on Monstercat, he sent them to them. And after a bit I sent some of my solo tracks to them as well, and thankfully they enjoyed them and I started releasing on Monstercat. Randy Lou asks, do you play sports? I don't play sports. I used to play ice hockey and soccer. Christian Medina asks, ¿Hablas español? Do you speak Spanish? Sí, yo hablo bueno español, como un grande gordo burro. Skullfire asks, what other talents do you have? I'm not sure that I have any other talents except for picking my nose really well. Mystic Music asks, what is your least favorite subgenre of EDM? I still haven't found a subgenre that I really don't like, but as soon as I find one, I'll tell you. Maggie Speppers asks, how is your journey to 1 million followers on SoundCloud going? It's going good, it's a bit slow. If you still aren't following me on SoundCloud, I'm gonna post a link down below. Please go follow. Fittingly, Ryan McRae asks, should we follow you on SoundCloud? Yes, you should. Cookie asks, if SoundCloud dies, will you start a Spotify campaign or something? I've recently started up my Spotify profile and posted a few playlists and sorts. I'm gonna post a link down below as well, so if you want to, you can go and check it out. Crystal Doodles asks, what's your opinion on fan art? I really love when you guys make me something. It blows my mind. The fact that I made something that inspired you to make something else is just, I love it. Thank you very much. If you decide to make me something, please send it to me and I will repost it. Michal Horacek asks, cola or Kofola? I don't know what Kofola is, so I'm gonna have to go with cola. Philip Chabolin asks, what motivates you? When I release a track and I see all the love I get from you guys, it's what really keeps me going and makes me want to make more music. So please keep loving it. Zirkem asks, I love you. Do you love me back? Yes. Jetstreak Music asks, if you could live anywhere other than Stockholm, where would you go? I would probably go to Los Angeles because I really love the weather and it's pretty laid back there. I've been there a few times and I have some friends that live there, so I reckon it would be really easy to get adjusted there. Aiden Post asks, favorite artist other than yourself? This is a hard question because I love so many artists out there. It can be anything from 30 Seconds to Mars, to Coldplay, to ABBA, to anyone. Even like what I'm really listening to right now though is Toblo. Grady Flatgraph asks, Rich, what's your favorite kind of pasta? Spaghetti. Atlas asks, what is the most bizarre thing you've experienced? Well, I live in the downtown part of Stockholm, and around here there are really many bizarre types of people, so I can't really choose one. Something happens every day that is really bizarre. All Tuki Everything asks, how is the mode? KK Brera 98 asks, boxers or briefs? Boxers. Alvaro Grau 99 asks, do you have a pet? I don't have a pet, no. Titanic Thompson, what's the main inspiration for music making for you personally? The main inspiration source can be anything. It can be from just walking down the street, hearing a random sound, or just looking outside and seeing what weather it is. It could be a movie that I've been watching or another song that I just heard. It can really be anything. Crazy Maddie asks, favorite color? I would say blue. Corrupting the Population asks, if you could be any animal and have any superpower as that animal, what would it be? I would be a panda that could fly, because you've never seen a panda that can fly. Dylan Merchandise asks, what was high school like? High school was cool. That rhymes. I went to a sports school and we were the first people that started that school. So we were a small group of people that all became really good friends. Randy Lou asks, do you have a girlfriend? Sorry ladies, I have a girlfriend. So that was all of the questions that I felt were suiting for this video. A lot of you asked me about production stuff. I will be making another Q&A, a strictly production based Q&A. And also I will be breaking down some of my tracks that I have previously made. So if there's a specific track that you want me to break down and show you how I made it, please post it in the comments and I will try and do that for you. So until next time, thank you very much for all of your questions and I will see you soon.